First hike is Red Mountain Trail. There's plenty of parking and bathrooms, and it's popular with horseback riders. There's our trail right there, 2.3 miles each way. Now, Red Mountain Trail starts out smooth, but it soon becomes rocky. And more rocky. It smooths out at the top. To get to the lookout, turn here. That's where we're going. It's a tough but doable climb. The view is well worth it. For a more gentle ascent, climb the one next to it. Red Mountain Trail is about 15 minutes north of St. George. It takes about 2 hours. The difficulty is a 3. The reward, a challenging rock climb and great view. Our next hike is the Virgin River Trail. It's more of a walk, really. It's right in St. George. Just look for Crosby Family Park. There's plenty of parking, places to eat, air to pump your bike tire, and of course, bathrooms. This walking system is mostly flat and paved. Keep an eye out for this old petroglyph and these new ones. Choose any of the connecting trails. Virgin River Trail is right in St. George. It's an hour or more depending on how long you want to go. The difficulty is a 1. It's really a fun walk along the river. Make it more fun by bringing food. Hike 3 is the Chuckwalla Trail. It's just north of St. George, about 2 minutes. There's plenty of parking, and I guess these would qualify as outhouses. It's really close to St. George. In fact, you'll see the neighborhoods. Have your lunch under this rock. This is called Old Man Sage because it looks like an old man's beard. We're headed right there to a window rock. And there it is. You might even see some climbers and rappellers. It was like 108 degrees that day, so if it's hot, take plenty of water. The Chuckwalla Trail is 2 minutes north of St. George. It's an hour or more, depending on which trail you take. The difficulty is a 2, and it's got a great window rock. Hike number 4 is the Quarry Trail. It's right in St. George. Just follow St. George Boulevard where it crosses Bluff and go up the hill. There's a small parking lot and a plaque. Except for these built-in stairs, the trail is mostly flat, so good for anyone. Here, a dad gets more of a workout than any of his kids. At the end of the trail, you'll learn how our Utah pioneers cut temple stone out of these rocks. What a tough job. The Temple Quarry Trail is right in St. George. It takes an hour or less. The difficulty is a 2. Your reward is a great view of St. George and appreciation for the pioneers who worked in the quarry. Hike number 5 is the Cinder Trail, north of St. George on Highway 18. There's very little parking and no bathrooms, and the sign is small and hard to see. In fact, it's easy to pass right by it. You could go straight up it right here, but they like you to go around. The trail is mostly flat and even until right before the top, where it gets steep. Come on, old man. On top, the views are spectacular. And your kids will love to go down into the cone. Cinder Trail is 10 minutes north of St. George. It takes 30 to 40 minutes each way. The difficulty is a 3. The reward, to look into an actual volcano. Hike 6 is Pathway to the Quarry. It's right in St. George, where the road ends at the Red Hills Golf Course. This trail is more natural, less groomed, and there is some up. But most hikers should be able to do it. Well, hello there, Mr. Bumblebee. At the quarry, there's lots of information on how the pioneers did their work. Look at this, how to quarry a stone, the plug and feather method. The Sandstone Quarry Trail is right in St. George. It takes about 40 minutes round trip. I'll give it a 2. And the reward, to gain an understanding and appreciation of the pioneers that did the work in the quarry. The Anasazi Valley Trail is just west of St. George on Old Highway 91. That's the old road to Las Vegas for you guys that have been around. There's plenty of parking. That's our trail right there. I hope Sharon knows where she's going. This is what's left of an old homestead. And there are tons of petroglyphs. If you have kids, they'll love this. Just take care of them, preserve them for future generations. Isn't that valley beautiful? The Anasazi Trail is 5 minutes west of St. George. It takes about 60 minutes round trip. The difficulty is a 2. And for fun, there's an ancient homestead and some very up-close petroglyphs. Hey, lucky us, we have a bonus hike. The Santa Clara River Trail, the Pine Valley Recreation Center, just east of the town of Pine Valley, about 40 minutes north of St. George. There are streams and bridges and lakes and fishing. Let me tell you, this place has it all. And the trail is asphalt and flat. Now it does cost $6 to get into the park. For that, you can hike the Green Line. If you tell the ranger you're hiking one of the trails outside the park, you get in for free. Don't pass up the chance to smell one of these ponderosa pines. They smell like pancakes. The Santa Clara River Trail is located about 40 minutes north of St. George. It's about a 45-minute hike. The difficulty is a 1. But get ready for some lake views, picnicking, and smelling the ponderosa pines.